Good morning. Hello, 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 friends. Today is Wednesday, and I'm Susie Jewell. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stamp It Up. And today I will be sharing some wonderful paper. I've got things popping up on my computer. Some wonderful Designer Series paper that's available to you now with the new mini catalog and the new celebration catalog. And I'm kind of on the fly today. I did not plan for today. So I'm just here going to show you what I have and maybe make a card. Trying to adjust there we go. So yeah, let's just play, have some fun. And let's see what I can share with you today. I'm totally discombobulated as usual. So I'm going to add this. There's my hands and my face. Trying to get situated here. Okay. If you're following along, if you're watching live, let me know in the comments. And if I don't see your comment, then when you have a question, I will pop on later and answer it for you. And that's that. Let's see. I'm still a little scratchy from my cold. This congestion won't go away. But yeah, so I just wanted to quickly just see that I'm here okay. And go to my page. Sometimes I can't see the comments on my computer, but I can see them on my iPad. So I'm going to go on there. All right. And we are good. Hi, Beverly. Nice to have you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So I'm going to start out with, I'm going to make my card today using the Country Floral Lane. But I'm going to start out really quick. I want to share first some of the cards I received during the holidays and during my birthday. I love getting handmade cards, and I've got to share them with you guys. So, let's see. I have Christmas and birthday. Here's one. This came from Amy Green. I love this. So pretty. Some DSP from the past. And it's just such a pretty card. This one came from Amber Whitmore. And I love these fun folds. I love how she stamped all of the snowflakes on the inside. And cut out the snowflake out of this paper. That's really cool. And has that gold paper behind there. This one came from Teresa Chavez. This is from the holiday kit. Love this card. So pretty. Citrus. Fun. And let's see. This one's from my sister Terry. She has twine wrapped around the tree. It's kind of cool. And this one was from my sister Joanne. I love how she took past paper pumpkin and put stars on this one. And I can't find my stamps that go with that paper pumpkin right now. I'm looking. This one came from my friend Marlene. I love this paper. I love how she made the card with just the paper. It's perfect. This one's a birthday card from Nancy, but I think this might have been an Amber Whitmore card. She didn't sign it. This one is from my sister. Another paper pumpkin, fun for my birthday. This one's my favorite, one of my favorite stamps, my sister's favorite stamps too. I love it. And then this one was a swap card. And I donated a bunch of cards to our paint club. And I get it back in the mail. Isn't that fun? This is from our Sunshine Lady from our painting club. So those are the cards I wanted to share. Gotta savor those handmade cards that come back to you, right? Let's start with the 12 by 12 papers that I received. So I want to show these papers because you really can't see them in the catalog that well. But when you see them on camera, it's kind of like enabling each other too. So this is the animal prints, like an animal print. It's 12 by 12. There's 2 each design. And this was one of the gifts I won on stage. I love the shiny papers. And these background papers are great for masculine cards. They're a lot of fun. So there's that one and that one. Okay, so there's the animal prints behind me. Then next I have the Delicate Desert. I love papers that show like landscaping and things like that. It's got some lovely greens in there and oranges. This kind of goes with the stamp set we won, which is right behind me, called the Hand-Drawn Dots. I see that right in this paper. So you can make your own paper with a stamp set. Kind of like that. On the back is green. This reminds me of the deserts, hills, and the sunsets. This reminds me of Arizona. I have a cousin who lives there. We've been out there a long time ago. I need to get back. There's some fun patterns I can see. Doing some fun things with this. I really like this one. I think this one's my favorite in there besides the sunset deserts. And then along with that one, we have the dry brushed metallic. And there's 4 in here. 2 of each design. Look how shimmery. Right? Oh my goodness. And it doesn't have a back. So these are kind of fun for making tags out of. Gift tags out of. So pretty. So there's the metallic. And let's see. I have next the Dainty Flowers, which I've showed some cards already. This is so pretty. I mean, you can't see that in the catalog. It doesn't show it. It's just not fair. I probably should zoom out a little bit. You can see my whole desk. These are so fun. I mean, just the paper alone makes the card, right? You can make a card with that. And I showed this card, this paper. I cut these all out and use them as fronts. You put sentiments on. I sent that out with my catalogs. That was fun. That's beautiful, fresh freesia, and the starry sky is in this paper. And then in colors, love this. Love this. I'm in the blues. And this one with this one. Oh, right? You'll have to check out my cards that I've made with them. I'll make some more. I've been playing a lot with that. It's funny because I'm not really a flowery person. I'm more of I'm more into landscapes and stuff like that, and nature. which brings me to my next one that I love. These last three are my absolute favorites in this catalog. And the one I love about this one is my mom loved cows. So, I love the cows. Look how pretty. This is a lot of fun. Cows, the sheeps, and the pigs. The bundle has the dies that cut these all out. So I've been playing with that a little bit. And what did I see Teresa post today? National Milk Day or something. So this is a perfect paper to play with today. It's National Milk Day. I don't drink milk, but don't drink dairy. Nope. And this is really cute. How cute for Easter, right? I love these little duckies. And then this one, oh my gosh, like I don't even want to cut it apart. I just want to use it like as is. But I've seen some great cards made with it, so I can't wait to play with that. I think I'll try this one next week on my live. I'll make cards with that next Wednesday. And that is called The Day at the Farm. Okay, and now we have another favorite of mine. It's Rain or Shine. This has a bundle with it, dies that come with it. And oh my god, can you even see? Yeah, you can see it when I move it. That shiny part on each of these guys. It's so cool. The turtles are cute. The piggy's cute. This guy's cute. And this bunny, I just adored this bunny. When I saw this bunny, oh my gosh. And then I saw the carrots. I'll show you the card I made with that. I'm not showing them backs. Well, I'll have to flip these over. You can see the clouds. They have the shimmer on the clouds. It's just so awesome. How did they make this paper? It's so cool. These umbrellas have that shimmer. So you can't see that in the catalog. It doesn't show it at all. And so pretty. The raindrops. All I can think of is that song. I'm not going to sing it. I can't sing with my voice like this. So here's the back sides. This is really pretty. Great for spring, right? Love these orange. I like the orange flowers. Like, I don't even want to use the back side because the fronts are so cool, but I can see some really pretty cards with this. So really pretty. Rain or Shine. So I'll show you the rabbit with the carrot because, oh my god. I've got one more paper to show you, but I'm going to do a card with that. So let's pull that off. Oh, I have more papers. What am I talking about? So this is the stamp set. Thanks a bunch. And the Playing in the Rain. It's so fun. I can't wait. I haven't stamped all of these yet, but I will be playing with them. And this is my card. When I saw the rabbit and that big giant carrot, I thought that carrot has to go in his hand or his paw. And someone said he looks like the drum major. It's funny because my brothers were in drum and bugle corps. And then I put on the inside that everything's coming up carrots. And I added the butterflies. Brushed brass butterflies. Say that 3 times. So I'll be stamping a lot more with this carrot. I think it's so cute what they're doing with them. So that's that. And we have the 6x6 papers. I don't have all the papers to show you. I just have the ones I love. So, I didn't set this up. This is by the Bay. And I don't, yeah, I have this. See that? I don't know if you can see the shine in this. There's gold shimmer there. If I come closer to the camera, yeah, you can kind of see it. And the back is that what do you call that, washboard? This one you can kind of really see. This one really shimmers. And then you have that blue in the background. And then these goldfishies. Kind of like the goldfish crackers. And there's 4 of each, of course. And then you have the shells. This reminds me of like some fancy wallpaper or something, right? The back is blue. Did I do the back? Oh, the back of the goldfish. I love these birds. And the crabs. And the colors are so pretty. And then you have this kind of masculine color crumb cake with this shine. So pretty. And then I don't know if you can see it, but there's different colors in that. Blues and pinks in there I can see. It's pretty. And then there's this one. On the other side. Ooh. Oh, I saw a card with that. I thought she put the gold on the paper. I didn't realize that was on the paper. This has a really pretty blues and greens. The seashells are awesome. And this looks like the beach on the ocean with the sky. There's some shimmer blue pattern. Love this one. Oh, so pretty. And then there's this one. We saw that one already. We saw this one already. Did we see this one already? Maybe we didn't. Shiny on that side. Not, yeah, this is a new one. Okay, so that's By the Bay. We're going to have a lot of fun with that one. And we have the Country Gingham, which has, gingham is so fun to play with. It has these red sorbet, petal pink, balmy blue, and mint macaroon, which I love this. I'm going to use some of this today in my card. So that's the papers. And let's see. I wanted to just send this over to the group. And make sure that's there. Okay. So my card today, I thought I'd make a Valentine's card. And I liked this mossy meadow in here. But I had a question that I don't see if anyone's watching me. If you like the green gingham, mint macaroon gingham with this on top, or do you like the petal pink gingham with this on top? I thought I'd make a card like that. I have no idea. So I'm just winging it today. Oh, I gotta show you this paper. This is the only paper I haven't shown you yet. This is the Country Bouquet. It's a bundle. It comes with a punch and a stamp set. This is so pretty to play with. And here's the paper. So this is the Country Floral. Has hearts in there. Look how pretty that is. And this is the color paper I was going to use today. It's the only piece I haven't cut up yet in this paper. I've been playing with it, kind of getting ready for our team meeting. This is directional. And I went to use it on my card, and I cut it the wrong direction, so I had to flip it over. This is so pretty. I love these hearts. And the bicycles. Who doesn't love bicycles? Right? Pretty. And this one's really cool because this one, the punch punches those out. So and you can stamp them and then punch them out. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to stamp them today. I haven't played with it yet. I think I will do that today. So I don't have anyone to play along that I know of. And I'm just going to, I think I like the, I can't decide, the petal pink or the green. I think I want to do the green. I don't know. Well, let's just play with the stamps. It's all good. And I need a drink of water. I need some coffee. Okay. So we have my little handy dandy pad that works really good with the photopolymer stamps. And what I want to do is play with these guys. I want to, let's see. I haven't used that stamp yet. Oh, punch is this stamp. I can't see that. This stamp. And these two stamps. Like so. So I wanted to stamp these. This fits the punch too, doesn't it? Yeah. You could stamp them and punch them out, but you need a template. So I'm going to make a template. I'm going to do that. A piece of white paper. So I'm going to punch this out first, like so. And then I think I'm going to use my Stamparatus. And let's see. We're just playing. Notes over here. So, yes, we are going to use the Stamparatus to stamp on these pieces. How fun is that? This is the right way. Yeah. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put this down in there in the little cubby. And I'm going to do that. Got ink on there. Oh, I have ink on there. I have ink on my Stamparatus. Oopsie. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's just kind of on there. It's not coming off. I need some lemon oil maybe to get that off. Good enough. Okay, so that's going to stamp there. And then the other side is going to be the leaves. What's really cool about this is you can make a lot of these. Put the leaves in the hose. Line them up like that. See how that works. Now, I'm going to put these pieces in there. Hearing really weird noise. I think it's the dishwasher. And yeah, so this goes like so. Cooperate. Maybe that will cooperate. Like so. So I think I want mint macaroon. And for my leaves, I'm going to go ahead and got these things in the way over here. Put this down a little bit. Try not to come off camera. Block under there. I'm going to, well, you can't see, but I'm inking my leaves up. And voila. They're going to stick. Ta-da! And then I'm going to, now I can do this way, or you can also do that. My cool little hearts. Ah, I didn't like it. See if I can stamp it again. It didn't come off up there. Look, see, with the Stamparatus, you can fix it. There are no mistakes. Only room for embellishments, right? So what I'm going to do next, how cool is that? How pretty, right? So I can take this and put it on the top of my card somehow. I can put my leaves on there. I can do the heart like this, or I can do the heart however I want. I'm going to take another white piece. I'm in my new studio space, and I absolutely love, love, love how organized things are, because I can just find everything right away. I have my pegboard up there. All my tools are on my pegboard. I have all my papers in the drawer right next to me. And behind me, I have all my inks and the dresser that holds all my other supplies, stuff that I need to grab right away. So I'm going to put this on there, like so, with my magnet. And I'm going to stamp the leaves, macaroon again. Now this way, paper doesn't stick to it, so I can stamp it again and get a really nice, good impression. If you want to do it a third time, get moved a little, but that's okay. All right, got really dark leaves that time. And now this time, I like to put a stamp set underneath my thing so I can get these inked up good. Sweet Sorbet is going to go next. I don't know that I want to ink that again. Kind of like it. Well, I'm going to ink it again just to see what it looks like. But right? How cool is that? Yeah, it's pretty. Nice. Now I can take this and punch it out. And then line it up. And voila. Yay! Oh, my heart's caught in there. Come out. And now you have your hearts. Isn't that fun? Okay. Let's do something with this card. I really have no idea what I'm doing with it. Oh, you know what? I got the idea from the catalog. So I was kind of casing the catalog. And I just chose different colors. I might want to stamp like this other heart. Let me try that. I want to stamp this other heart. I got rid all over this. Clean that off. Just want to see this on here. I can stamp this and punch it out. What is it backwards? Oh, it's good. Look. This looks cool. Right? There you go. You got another heart. So fun. Very fun. All right, let me clean that off. Set this aside for a minute. Set this aside for a minute. Bring my card back over. Good morning. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Bonnie. What is the big gray thing I'm working on? Oh, this thing? This is just paper from the dollar store. Is that what you mean? It's stuck to my desk. And you can see my desk. I'll move my desk is blue. Painted it's just an old piece of wood that was in secondhand store. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. So this is just faux wood thing from Dollar Tree. Really cheap. If that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. And, oh, was she talking about the Stamparatus? This thing? I think Sharon knows about the Stamparatus. We've talked about it in the past. Yeah. And then I also had this underneath me. It was my piercing pad that I don't use it to pierce with. I use it to stamp on. I don't pierce that much. That might be something I do in the future. Thanks, Bonnie. See what I do without you guys. So you guys, I have a question for you. You're coming on late. I have this card I'm trying to kind of throw together. And do you like this with the green gingham, the mint macaroon gingham? Or do you like it better with the petal pink? I can't decide which color to put underneath there. I am undecided. I kind of like the green. I was actually wanting to make, oh, look at that. I could go this way. Wouldn't that be fun? Turn it over. Nope. That doesn't work. Blue. It's so fun to just play around and try to figure out what papers. And then, I don't know, I was going to do something with this. I was going to do a casing of the catalog, because this is what happens when I try to design on camera. I had this one. Right? Yeah, I was looking at this going, that color paper does not match that color. The colors don't show up in the catalog like on paper. Gotta see them. So that's why earlier, if you missed it, come back and watch the replay. I showed the all the papers I have. Sharon says green. Oh, you've never seen anyone use the Stamparatus? Wow. Well, there you go. You were also asking me about the feet on the Big Shot, right, Sharon? So here's my Big Shot. It's got a little beat up, but these are the feet. And this is really heavy, so it does stay in place when you use it. I don't need to put anything under it. I even have a slippery desktop that I use it on, so. Green. Okay, I like green. We're going with green. Green is my husband's favorite color. So we're doing the green. So, I was going to do some vellum. I have a root leaf over here. Some vellum on there. I don't know. I've got a couple of hearts. Lots of leaves. I should play with the other stamp in here. This is really pretty. I think I will. Just for the fun of it, let's use all the stamps. This is a 2-part stamp. I want to try out. So how's everybody doing today? I'm still congested. I don't know that it's ever going to go away. I may never be decongested. My coffee is cold. That's okay. All right, so I am going to bring my pad back over here. And I'm going to stamp this one in Sweet Sorbet. We'll need paper. I'll just stamp it on here. Sweet Sorbet. And I'll do mint macaroon. Sticking with the same two colors this morning. Although I think Mossy Meadow would be really pretty on there. Mossy Meadow or mint macaroon? Try an antihistamine. It helped me. Okay, I will. I don't like to take stuff, but I probably should try something. I did a neti pot this morning. And I put on, I can't think of the name of the oil I used this morning on my chest. Purification is on my chest right now. That might be breaking it up. I don't know. I think I'm also probably just allergic to my dog. Don't tell my husband, though. I want to get rid of him. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I ran out of my Breathe oil. I could probably, with all the oils I have, make my own concoction. I'll have to look up a blend. Okay, so, yeah, I really like this Mossy Meadow on here. This is cool. So how do I line this up? I'm trying to, sorry if my head's in the camera. Trying to get this in there. I'm just going to go down. It's not going to, it's paper and ink. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Eucalyptus oil? Oh. Okay, I have eucalyptus oil. Look how pretty that Mossy Meadow is. I don't know that I would love that with this paper, though. But I'm going to use that on something. Isn't that gorgeous? Pretty. Okay. Let's put a card together. Let's do something here. Just stamping, I'm just playing. You know how it is. Let me see. Look it. I kind of want to, I don't know if I want the vellum circle. Kind of want to punch, I want to die cut a circle out. Get my circle dies. And I want the circle. And I'll die cut a circle for you. Let's see. Here are my layering circle dies. Get my machine and my plates. Or do I want? I'm going to use the stylish shapes. I think I want this one. Okay. I found the die I want. And I also like these guys. I saw someone use these two, so I'm going to use these two. Did I already cut this? I'm coming. I'll be right there. Oh yeah, I was doing this with the gnomes. This will match. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I don't need that little circle, do I? I saw this tiny little circle in there. I'm like, what is that? What do I do with that little guy? How cute. You could actually do a little tiny circle and put the little hearts on that. I don't know that I will, but just thought of that. Okay, so I'm going to goes over there. I'm going to use my cutting machine this morning on camera. And I need white. The white piece. Any scraps in here? I have scraps all over the place. What are you talking about? Okay. I want to, ooh, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I could use this or this for the background tag. I'm going to do 2 tags. I'm going to do tag in white, and I'm going to do a tag with the background. I think I want the gingham. I finished your extra swap today. Message me your mailing address. Oh, okay. Oh. Remind me what that was. Remind me in a private message what we're doing with the swaps. I always put my dies back away. I don't leave any of them out. I've seen people have a magnet board on with their tools, and they have them right on the wall in front of them, but I haven't done that. Yes, it's very sturdy. This thing's I like it. It's much more stable than the small one. I'm not a fan of the small one. I almost got the boho blue just because of the color. Because the color's blue, and I love blue, but I did not. I probably should. I'm going to do this. And then I want the circle. I want a circle. So I'm going to pull this out a little bit more. I can get my circle on there too. I like to dye everything together. Die cut it all right together. Okay, here we go. So if you noticed, I put my plate up a little bit further. It helps start it, and I push down to hold it in place. When you're die cutting something that you want this to line up with, you really got to hold that down or it'll move. And then I'm just going to start it and then go through. It moves a little, but it's fine. Yeah, works good for me. The blue one is cute. It is really cute. I would really take it traveling with me, but I didn't get it. I have the mini. I can take the white mini wherever I want to go, if I want to. But then again, some of the bigger things don't fit in the mini. You can only use the mini plates in the mini, you know. So there's that. Okay. So now I have some more pieces to decorate this with. I have this guy, which I could do somewhere, and I'll pop it up and put a sentiment on there. And then I have all my hearts. I don't know. I like this dark one. You could do layering them up like that. Put the leaves on there. It goes like, I think this one should go this way. It's skinnier, like that. There. I feel like my hearts should match. They should be petal pink. This is how I do it. I'm a matchy-matchy girl. I'm going to save these red hearts. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my petal pink out. We are going to do petal pink. That's what we're going to do. I could even stamp right on the circle and pop up these leaves. I'm going to punch it out. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Bring my Stamparatus back over here. And I don't need the leaves because I'll use these leaves. But I do want to, whoop, everything just moved. It's okay. It don't matter. Because the leaves aren't going to line up in the punch, so it'll be good. Give me a scrap. This will work. This will work. I'll turn it this way. Oops. And punch that out like that. Petal pink. Oh, pretty. Do I want to stamp it again? It's going to get really dark if I stamp it again. I don't want it to be dark. We'll go with that. Fussy. I'm overthinker. That's what I am. I have to get the Stamparatus. You have to get the Stamparatus. Because especially when you do swaps, you do a lot of cards in the same one, you can just stamp, 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 stamp. It's so nice for that. This needs to come down. I gotta cut it. I gotta trim it. I've gotta trim the edge off so I can cut this. Yes. Use my trimmer. Hello. I think I need a blade. Look at that. It's not cooperating. I'm just gonna rip this off. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me today. I love when I get on here and I'm talking to myself. It's just, you know, it's more fun when you guys are talking to each other. Okay. Some extra leaves. Starting to get a crafter math. It's a mess everywhere. Yeah, I really like this petal pink with this paper. Oh, it's so much prettier. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, let's put it together. I need to figure out, do I want to do some ribbon on here? I feel like my heart's a little big. I'm going to off-center this and go like that. And then I think my label is going to go here to the side, like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to balloon it. We're going to build it from the bottom up. Use some Tumbo glue. Just spaghetti thin straps of glue. And that there. And I can adjust it. That's why I like it. I can kind of move it over, move it up a little bit. It's perfect. I like when things are straight. I'm going to put this on there. I really did want to put some vellum on this. I'm an avid stamper. I like to do all the bells and whistles and emboss and bling and all of that stuff. Not simple stamping is hard for me because I want to get everything out. Sharon, you like the darker better? Did you mean this guy? You like the red? Or did you mean this heart compared to this heart? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What you talking about? So I'm thinking the pale papaya ribbon would look really pretty with this. Wait, it's not open yet? Yeah, I used up a whole pale papaya and I have to get new. That's perfect color for this. It kind of goes with the petal pink really well. The darker heart, yeah. Oh, the Stamparatus does a lot of things. So I know that our CEO, Sarah Douglas, did a live on her Tuesday Lives about it. And there's tons of things on YouTube that show different ways to use the Stamparatus. But what I like it the most for is lining up like I did with the punch. I can make a stencil and then I can see me struggling trying to get this thing open. Oh my gosh. Where's my big tool? It's one of those mornings. I'm not with it today. I had to work last night. And I had to work Monday night. And I'm just like overworking. I don't want to work anymore. I'm destroying this. Come on. It's not that hard to get off. Da, da, da. You know why I'm struggling so much? Because I'm on camera. There we go. See? Get off camera and do it over there. And it works. Silly, right? I need some hot coffee. Where's my husband when you need him? He's at church. So, oh yes. Yes. I like to make a tammy bow too. Over the top. Gotta make a tammy bow. I'm going to do 4 loops. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail. Actually, I want to leave a long tail. I'm going to come up here and do it. A tammy bow with a Jessica tail. I just came up with that. So my friend Tammy Wilson, who's an artist in design on the artist and design team, does these bows. And we call them the tammy bow. She makes them really fancy. So I cut the tail. I'm going to wrap around. I'm going to wrap it around this way and go through. And pull it through. And then Jessica, my friend, over at Stamp a Blessing, does these long tails. She likes to leave long tails, like this bow. Isn't this cute? Love it. And now I'm starting to leave long tails. Look how fun this bow is. We'll see where I want to put it, but let's go. Where's that vellum? Little circle. Ooh, that looks cool. What's on there though? I got dust on my vellum. Something's on there. It's glue. It's a little piece of glue. I want the vellum on there. Pop this up. Why the vellum? Just to add another layer. Why not? I just threw that question out there. So, this is so cute. You can put it on there like so. Pop that up. Here comes my hubby. And then I've got this here. Hello.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to put that on there like that. I need a stamp on here. I think... Is that going to fit? Nope. Don't fit. How about I love you? I'll put that on there like so. Cute. Petal pink. Petal Pink, or Mossy Meadow. Oh, I've got the best tool if you can't make bows, or if you don't like making bows. I got the bow maker. This thing's great. I love this thing. I can show you a bow real quick on it. I'll show you a bow really quick. I remember how to use it. I had to look it up the other day because I didn't use it. I don't use it that much. Put your tail in here. You go around, depending on how big you want your bow. Come back up here. And then, oh, I gotta cut that piece off. You go through the hole and down this way, up through the middle, and then you just tie these two together. And you have, voila, pull it off, a bow. Isn't that cute? I'm not able to adjust it. Why am I not able to adjust it? Having trouble adjusting the bow. There we go. There's a bow. Yeah, turned over that way. See? Pretty. So this is a cool tool I bought from, I found it. I could find the link and share it with you in the comments when I get off of here. I think I found it. Someone on Etsy sells them. So there's that. Oh, I gotta stamp this. I think I'm gonna do it in Petal Pink. He's afraid he's on camera, but he's not. He's just sitting over there putting his boots on, looking at me funny. Yeah, it looks like a comb, Sharon. And actually, you can do it with a fork, too. I've seen it done with a fork. This is really fun. Okay. Okay, so now I can put my components together. I'm going to glue the hearts on first onto the vellum, and I kind of might go off the vellum a little bit just to give it some more dimension. And then I can glue the vellum to the white circle, and I'll put glue under these hearts so you won't see the glue through the vellum because glue likes to show up through vellum. And this is kind of cool. I could even pop up the vellum. Put dimensionals underneath the heart. I'm going to pop up the circle, the whole thing. I'm just going to glue the... Everything's moving. Stay put. You little guy, stay put. Put some glue there, 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 there. Put it center the circle. There. I like that. It's cool. I mean, it's simple. It's not, you know, majorly artistic, right? And my dimensionals are in a new home over here. I got a new sheet of dimensionals too. All right. You're coming up to Rochester for that? Ooh, wow. Let me know if you need anything while you're here. If we want to get together. We can meet up with my cousin. That would be fun. And I think I'm going to center that right. Where do I want to put it? I'm going to center it right there. I'm going to glue this here. Not bad for just putting a card together on the fly, huh? For me, it's not bad. I don't usually do this. Couple dimensionals on this. And where do I want to put my bow? And what bling? I need bling. Because this is a little spare, little blank there. I could put my bow right here on the heart. Or up here. I'm going to leave my tail on. The corner. How about this corner? Kind of like this corner. Need to tie that tighter. There we go. Fussing with it. I don't know. It's not tight. I might do this. Boom, boom. As it's slipping. There. That better. Still. Fussy, fussy. I think I'm going to put it here and I'm going to cut the tails. I don't know. I'm not happy with that bow. Oh, that's not my, that wasn't my Tammy bow. That's why I'm not happy with it. This is my Tammy bow. This is the Tammy bow. This is not tight. Not tighter. There. Yeah, I don't know where to put the bow. You want me to put it in the right corner? Here. I like it up there. The tails can kind of come down like that. There. Thank you, Sharon. I needed help. I got a glue dot for that. I'm going to put it right there. Pretty. I might trim this tail down a little bit so it's not crazy long. Give it a little more angle. Oh, I'm cutting this with my non-ribbon cutting scissors. So I have 2 pairs of snips. These are Stampin' Up! Snips, and the points are amazing. This one I use on ribbons because it's dull. It's been dulled by using it on ribbons. So I got a second pair. So I have a sharp. Keep them sharp. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to get all this out of the way. Bling. Put the glue away. I have the glue holder too that matches my comb, my ribbon tying thing device. I didn't get that. Ooh, that's perfect. These are the iridescent rhinestones. How do you like that? Pick that out of the box quickly. All right. Take your pick tool, sticky end on there, and I'm going to get 2 of these guys out. I like to take these and cut the sides so I can just slide them out like that. Oh, I've got some red stuff on there. I don't know why. Must have been falling off from somewhere. I'm going to take the little one and put one there. Take another little one, put it here. Take one here, put that there. I like to do 3 or 5. That's 3 mostly. And there you go. There's my little Valentine's card. I might give this to my husband. Is it too floral for a guy? I wanted to make a masculine card today. That's not masculine. It's pretty. Maybe I will give this to one of my grandkids. Okay, I'm all tired out. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and let me know when you're coming up, and we'll talk soon. I got to get ready for work. All right, guys. Bye.